Now, you know about the machloikas, whether 10 should be davening or 6 davening in order to be a minyan.
Yeah, I mean, Rashi's a lone opinion, but
That what?
we don't go by Rashi.
Rashi wants 10. Everyone's okay with 6.
I mean, if you learn Ramah, if you look at the Machaber,
6. And Rashi's the opinion he wants 10 davening.
I remember when we worked on that one last time I was here for a while. I was a little rusty, but no, I mean, didn't we come to the idea that
ideally it would be nice to have 10 davening together?
Yeah, I think
it's possible we had it.
As long as there's
I think everyone was davening here, so it's possible that we were all okay.
I think as long like 6. I think bottom line 6. As long as there's 6 together.
Right.
With the 10.
L'chatchila, you should have 10. According, you're saying it's Rashi. I know there's an opinion. Reb Moshe Feinstein, I heard, was very strong that there should be 10.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's l'chatchila.
Most other paiskim are okay with.
Yeah, right. We had it real. I remember I learned it and we went over it. I had it real cool.
How far do you have to go out of your way halachically?
2 mil.
So 2
mil, and that's a machlokas.
But it's a machlokas if it's time.
But Moshe Feinstein, right? Or if it's like
How much is the time of 2 mil?
18 minutes.
And how long did it take you to get it tonight?
About that much time.
So it's like you're borderline whether you had to come here.
Beyond the law.
Huh?
Go above and beyond the law is ideal. 2 mil, yeah. So I'm saying, like, according to the Machaber, technically 2 mil is 2 mil, and if driving, so you're halakhically according to the Shulchan Aruch Machaber, you don't have to come. But
do some poskim say it's time
right?
now?
Yeah, Moshe Feinstein says.
Moshe Feinstein says you should go by time.
So if you have a car.
18 minutes. If you have a car, you should drive 18 minutes.
But I'm not. Again, that's like Ashkenaz. I mean, I'm not. I'm Sephardi.
I'm just curious.
I'm not saying according to Machaber.
I'm not trying to pressure you.
No, I know. I'm just saying Moshe Feinstein is probably going along the lines of the Ramah in general. So I'm just saying according to Machaber, it means how long it takes to walk, not by the car.
Now talking halacha, when are you okay with davening Ma'ariv?
I mean, technically, that's a good question. I mean,
that's another
if you daven before Plei Mincha, I mean, or not, so that's.
We definitely didn't daven before Plei Mincha.
I'm just saying it depends on what your situation is. You're saying in this situation?
Yes.
So a situation that actually Sephardi Jews from Spain actually had a tradition, which is where I'm from, that was a little more makel.
To do what? To daven Ma'ariv right away? Yeah, a lot of shols today daven Ma'ariv right away.
Yeah, so some have problems with it. Anyways.
No, I think we're okay. Well, it's almost Tzeisa Kochav on Chabad.org any minute.
Yeah, and that's a big machlokus again.
When's Tzeisa Kochav?
Yeah, because the Sephardi are very lenient on that one.
Oh yeah.
It's like around 15 minutes after Shakir or so.
Right. There were people here that said they're okay with doing Spiris Omer 15 minutes after Shkia.
Chafetz Chaim maybe goes by Rabbeinu Tam, which is way stricter.
Right.
But anyways, it all depends.
Shkoyach, it's always a pleasure to hear halacha with you.
Yeah. I'm learning, I should be asking you halachas on minions.
Saying we try, we know that there's different shittas about. There's been people here in Shul that are trying to get 10 people davening at the same time.
Yeah, that's ideal.
Yeah. So there's nothing wrong. If there's 10 people davening, that's great.
Remember, we learned that together. I think that's what we came down to as ideal. That was a long time.
Then you have people not wanting to start Ma'ariv early. And then most people are okay 15 minutes after Shkia to daven Ma'ariv.
Yeah, most people, technically I'll go right after Shkia, I will personally, but a lot of people, depends who you ask.
So just a small couple of messages this week's Parsha. This is us to don't push things off. We know this time the Nesiim bring right away, because last time they said, we'll wait and see what everyone brings, and everyone brought too much, there was nothing left to give. So now the Nesiim come first, and they give the donations, right? And the Torah makes sure to repeat each one of them over and over. Every person's service, Hashem needs every one of the minions davening, right? It's not enough that Leon's davening, he needs a real davening, he needs everyone davening. He repeats every tribe, the exact same sacrifice in this week's Parsha is repeated 12 times. Again and again. Hashem is so happy with each and every one of us service and donation as if it's the only one. That's one of the messages of this week's Parsha. And don't push things off. before you do something, you should make sure not to lose out. And also, when the time comes for it, do it quickly. Don't leave a lot of time. Every moment something can stop and hold you back. It says, Ushmartem es hamatzais, right? It says to guard the matzais, but we also can read it mitzvahs. Guard mitzvah that comes to your hand, do not make it chametz. Like you don't let the matzah become chametz. The language used is mitzvah, abal yadcha, altaf mitzana, a mitzvah that comes to your hands. Don't make it chametz, don't let it rise, do it right away. Matzahs and mitzvahs can be read the same. Like happened to the Nesiim, in the end there was nothing left to do. And who were these Nesiim? Haim, in this week's parasha says, Vayakrivu Nesi Yisrael Rashi Beis Haim Nesi Amatis. They are the leaders. They were the ones that were the leaders. They were the shaitrim. They were getting hit for the Jewish people. Vayuku shaitrim b'nei Yisrael. They were getting hit for the Jewish people. They were people that had Mesiras Nefesh. They got hit for the Jewish people. But here they didn't go and donate right away. So you could even be a Mesiras Nefesh Yid, but sometimes push it off. And therefore it says in Pirkei Avos Ethics of the Fathers, Al Tomer l'chshe'efna eshna Hashem alei sipaneh. Don't say when I'll have time, then I'll study. Maybe you won't have time.
In reference to what you were saying before about the meaning of doing something quickly, it's brought down that HaKadosh Baruch Hu runs the world midah keneged midah. So when Yidden are in town, or they're able to come and daven, and they don't come and daven, so they cause the Shechina to not be able to come. They put the Shechina in Golus. So all those that are able to come, and there's the only minyan here, and don't come, in a sense, are causing the Shechina to go into Golus. So what it says in Pesachim is, they themselves will end up going in Golus. Midah keneged midah. So a person has to be aware that when he or she comes here, and he brings or she brings the Shechina, even though women don't count, but they come to daven, so then HaKadosh Baruch Hu is also mafayis them and takes them out of their tzaras, out of their goluses. Otherwise, it says the place to say that you go into golus.
South Tampa, more than 2 million.